Better be working right now. See if it works. Put it in the chat. See if we get anyone. If we get somebody in here. I don't know what team I should use. Maybe the Eagles. Just use 4-6. Watch me lose now that I'm showing this shit.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I like how loud that is. You know, if you guys could hear the chat, or if you could hear me clearly. I haven't streamed in a minute. My mic. Had to set up another one.
Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From way up at the 23. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting
liven up this doubles offense. This is really good. But I'll jump into empty saint right now in a little bit. I think this like 2-1-2 is like, it might be low-key broken. Not like cheesy, but just like good, you know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Putting the user in conflict type shit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage.
Let me know if you can hear me in the chat there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being
That's someone talking in game chat.
Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Alright, cool.
with Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep
Are you
that,
ready for this, bro?
I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they
Like,
get
this
paid
man
too.
coverage is cute and all, but
Hurts sets up to throw it.
it's not it.
And this is caught by Watkins.
Like, you gotta get out of that.
On the other side of
You're gonna abuse that all game.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off
Like,
of that
man,
guy,
it was
deep guy.
cool
It came underneath on
when
the
the game
drag,
came out, but
completed it very
it's
well.
just whack. Come on.
In motion left is Watkins. Hurts
See
will
that?
take it in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Hurts.
Barbecue chicken.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive.
Better get
but
back
he
there
gets
with
a
your user.
reprieve. It's third down.
Yes, sir. Back up some.
Throwing is Hurts.
Nice.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
This is easy dots, man.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this
Go ahead.
first
Stay
quarter.
in man again.
In motion left is Watkins.
Barbecue
First
chicken.
throw
Yes,
taken
sir.
in by Watkins here. And
That's
they got
easy.
this down to about the 12-yard line.
I don't need to run the
That's
ball,
a
bro.
great
I just
example
do it
right there to
because
remind everyone of
if
what
I
a
pass
weapon
all
he can
game,
be as a
then
mobile quarterback,
it's
Charles.
wraps.
Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone for the first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind.
Yo, that
on
FB
play
saying is
because
just too
they
good,
knew
bro.
about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket,
I'll give you a chance. I'm gonna run 0-1 trap right here. You better shoot it.
Plays like that will continue to result.
Nice one, dude.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially,
No way
gain on
you're
the
in
play, and it's
4-3,
second
bro,
down.
like that.
Running right, here's Sanders.
Nice.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
I feel
Once
like
again, they show
the
passing
fact that
formation,
customs
showing
even
shotgun,
exist is
and they
just
ran
like,
out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it shouldn't be allowed in any mode. Cause like, if you just imagine like why sing, right? And then this shit, like, there's no way you're stopping this.
In motion comes the
You might
tight end
actually
left.
get it here. Depends. No. Could be.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards,
That was
and
good D
now it's
right there.
4th.
And
I don't know, I
partner,
might
would
go
guess
for
that
it,
in his
low-key.
headset, he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able
I
to
probably
avoid the
shouldn't go
pressure
for
and get
this,
out
but
of
just
there.
because
He
I'm
doesn't get the
gonna
first
go for
down,
it.
but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
I'm a dumbass. I should probably just take my points here. It's all good.
We're scoreless after 1.
It's all good. See if we cook up a die here. This just depends on the ball placement, like how, if I'm gonna be able to get it. If not, then it's wraps. But let's see. This is it right here. I think he's your man.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Caught on a slant.
I was zoned there. I think I was like,
Eagles.
yeah, cover 3.
Miles Sanders from 6 yards away. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball.
There's just
game
too
as
much
they
to
take
guard.
the lead here in this second quarter.
Like, I don't think I've gone against this since I've like started playing this year, but it's like one of the best offenses, like the empty wide saint, because you also have like the stack formation, and this year like those stack formations are like really good at beating man-to-man. I just don't really use it much, but I have labbed it a little bit so far. My defense is kind of iffy though. Like, I know I could be better on defense. I just let's see what happens here. That's good, dude. Go for it.
Critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to
I think what's his name said he could hear me in the chat. I don't like this. I should have went palms here. Yeah, he got that.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Nice.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be
I thought he was getting low hold on me.
1.
Like, Madden is good, but I feel like with slants and different post patterns, it really fucks with it bad. Like, someone could just run double slants and you get cooked. Just hit the open guy. That's good tackles there. No head on me? Come on. Okay.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now
Damn, nobody's typing in the chat. Ask me something if you want.
It's all right.
Like, oh, right here. See, this baseline shit is... I don't like it. Like, it's cool, but... Good tackles here. I thought he was going to hand it on. Oh, this is it here. I'm probably not going to get stopped, so... Oh, okay, I see you. I see you in the chat, Hawk. I have my chat open. Like, this shit right here is barbecue chicken. Like, if he guards that, that's just easy money. Yeah.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
He's in Tampa too, man.
Whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield,
He's a man-to-man. He's man-to-man here.
And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
In motion left is Watkins.
I should have threw the R1 out. I was trying to hit the tight end there. Yeah, it's all good.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
So this is, I don't know if I should have came out in it, but it's all good.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, like he just came flying in. I'm gonna take 3 here. He's running over Storm Brave. Who would have thought? Oh man, you gotta love people who play Madden in this game.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will
that's the one thing, like, last year like I ran empty saint a little bit towards the end of the year, and you're able to block that tight end. Like, you didn't have to. It's kind of like bunch. Like, they don't allow you to block your tight end in a lot of formations this year, and this is one of those formations. Even though he's in line, right? Like, he's not out wide. You can't block him, so when they blitz, you kind of get screwed a little bit. You just gotta hope, like, you get a quick read out. And that's why you gotta lab it, because, like, right here, oh my god, this baseline shit is insane. The tackles, nice. Like, if you don't lab this shit, you're just gonna be throwing books all day. I had the R1 route on the first try there, but I didn't throw it. Let's see here. Like, this shit right here, it never comes in for me, bro. And if they do, everything's butt naked. Like, look, I had that with my user, and now we don't make tackles. It's all good though, tackling. It's all good.
this across midfield and inside the 45.
Bro's running stock levels while I
1:54
sail,
left
bro.
on the
I
clock
can't
here
believe
in
this.
quarter number 2.
Oh, he's in iPhone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Tackles.
Here's Burrow.
He's throwing right at my user. Like, you can't make this up, bro. He's throwing it right at me.
The 28-yard line.
When you get a big tight end
Oh
like
my
this, sometimes
God,
it
dude.
takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes
You just
your
gotta
best
love
bet,
Madden, yeah.
just jump on and hold
That's the
on.
one thing.
And wait for your teammates
Linebackers
to
are
arrive.
terrible in this
They'll
game.
get him
They've
on
been
the ground.
terrible for years. Like, they're not viable to be
Now
used.
Burrow on 1st down.
Good book.
Trying to get
Nice.
it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Like, he's just throwing whatever. Like, he doesn't care. He has no care in this world what he throws.
Back at their own 17. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a
And then
defensive
I think he's in
perspective,
man
anytime
again.
you have your
Man
eyes back
blitz here.
towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the
Yeah.
ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You
I
have
know it was a zone blitz, but it's a
So nothing doing there.
safety
And that will
blitz.
bring up 2nd down.
That's the one thing I don't like about this is
Here's Hurts to
there we
throw.
go.
He delivers
Like the
it.
rack animation there, I should be able to get
Just a gain of a
yards.
couple there.
Like I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't just have to hope that
Motion to tight end.
I just get a good animation. Like I should just get it, you know. See, like that right there is money.
He does have the 1st down. Now the offense gonna
If
use
I
the
was him,
first
I'd
of their
turn my thing on
timeouts
aggressive and
as the
just
clock
hope I
will stop
play
with
with my
18
user,
seconds to go with the
because
first half.
you're not gonna stop that. It's too much.
Ball up to the 35.
Now
as
he's
they
in.
come up on
I think he's
1st
in
and
man
10.
again. This is like some sort of either safety blitz or just like a zone blitz here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking
Nice.
left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins.
Yeah, free
Now
safety
the
blitz
Eagles will
again.
use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that
That's the
means
one
they're down
thing,
to
like, I
one
don't really
remaining
know.
here as we head toward
I don't know a
halftime.
lot of coverage beaters. That RPO is the doubles offset weak. It's in a lot of playbooks, or not a lot, but it's in those RPO-ish playbooks, like the spread playbook, and it's also in Chicago Bears, I think. It might be in a few others, but
To
I
throw
haven't
again
looked.
on 2nd down. Hurts.
That's barbecue chicken.
Toward the sideline.
Okay, so
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And
I
that's
think
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
a
just
1st
run it
down.
here
Well done.
and hope I could kick this.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the ball moves from their own 40.
Yeah, I don't know any, like, well, I know how to beat
feed
certain coverages, but I don't know what formations, like, he's gonna use it. No, he's not.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
It's good, dog. Nice.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And we're going to get
We
a
should be able to
timeout
hit this, right?
with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
That should be money.
The kick by
There
Elliott
you
is
go.
good. And that will do
Yeah,
it
like, I
for
know,
this first half.
like, I run Rams primarily. Like, this is a custom, and I just have empty sane in it because I'm running Reds. And I've never ran a custom before, so I just wanted to see, like, how good it was. But, like, I have empty sane. I also have X Nasty in this. I haven't used it yet. And then I do have, like, I do have, like, the spread type stuff, too, in there. I just don't have any of the pistol stuff. I don't really like, it's no disrespect to Reggie. It's just not my type of offense. Like, I like passing the ball. I'll run read options and options, like, here and there, but I just don't like I don't like the way the options are this year. Like, the pitch ones, like, the speed options and, like, the power options are good. But all of the other ones are just not. They're not viable enough against good players. Like, if you're playing an average person like this dude, then maybe, but if I was playing comp, like, If I was playing comp like weekend league, then I probably would have used something like that, and that's a sack.
So, you know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
But it just depends. Saints got empty base flex. Yeah, but it's not like, I mean, it's okay. That's like the basic empty formation. Like the only playbooks that have empty Saint is the Texans and the Saints, obviously. So that's why I really like corner route there. Ooh, nice. Yeah, like the only, it got the best beater in it though. But you're gonna have to send me the setup or drop it in the chat, because I don't really use the empty base flex like that. Like I know there's that that fade, that deep fade is in it. Like, you know what I'm talking about, that fade that kind of goes like to the sideline, and what is this? No way you just did that. Yeah, I think he's out of here now. There's no way he stays in here after that. Yeah, he's out of here. GG's, bro. GG's. Nice. Easy dubs. Yeah, that's the play that the slot faced probably best around the game against zone. Yeah, that's why I do like the empty Saint, cause that like that double drags play, that fade by the triangle route, like you can throw it pretty much versus everything. It just kind of depends on the alignment. Sometimes people will come out baseline or they'll come out man align, and when you motion in that running back, you can actually like put them on a streak, right? And it'll clear out any deep zone that's on that left side. And then all you do is just high pass it and like throw it like just about 10 o'clock on the left. And you should be able to rack it. Or if it's too close of a catch, then you just possession it. But that's basically it right there. And that's like an everything beater. It's really good against cover 2 and like match coverage. Because when you motion in that running back, it messes with the deep quarter on the left. Especially if they're in match principles, so it'll like fuck it up a little bit. But that's why I like the Saints playbook, because it has like everything that you could want. But I've been winning pretty consistently with it. Like, I know I'm in a custom, but even when I was playing MUT, like beginning of the season, I stopped playing MUT for a little bit because 2K came out. So I was just like, I'm gonna just play 2K for a little bit. And I'd run Rec Center with people on 2K, and just like, Madden was pretty stale at that point because everyone was running the same shit. I mean, it's still like that now, and it's always been like that, but I don't like when the meta is just like, let's run Overstorm Brave and then just like stay in tight all game. Like, that shit is just boring to me. Like if someone beats me in U-Trips, and like, let's just say I'm playing Weekend League, if someone beats me in U-Trips, I'll be like, okay, like, he's actually good. Or even if someone beats me in like Bunch, because Bunch, like, as much as it is meta, it isn't an easy, it's not like an easy offense to run. This is in double A gap. Like,
they'll start on the ground here on first down.
I shouldn't have spun there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
But yeah, it's not an easy offense to run. Like, I can respect somebody who actually is good in Bunch, because I know that it takes skill to run that. But like, when people just spam like tight offset, I'm just like, what do you even do, bro? Like, right there, I just got shedding. Nice. Using Tampa too. I had the running back there too, I just couldn't throw the ball. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, right there, he just walked in. Like, there's no There's nothing that he did that caused that. He just walked in. I guess maybe the contain. I guess just walked around my line. It looks like he's in man-to-man here. Like baseline maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's a dot.
That's complete to Sanders.
You gotta get back with your user, bro. I just threw that right over his head. That's what I like that double drags play, because that triangle route will be butt naked most of the time, and if it's not that triangle route, it'll be that running back just right up the seam. Sometimes, like right there, I didn't highball it, but most of the time you highball that. And the other thing I like about this too is it has that tight end whip route. Like that tight end whip is just insane. Like right here, I'll probably just do like something like this. Like that right there. That tight end whip. I don't know if you ran U trips, but that tight end whip is in U trips too. The Saints flood play is also really good. Because like that's a stock whip route that you get on your tight end. You don't really get that out of any other formations except for this and the U trips. Might be a couple other ones too, but that deep one is just like really good. Right here, I'm probably just gonna do something like this.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
That was a good dot, but man to man.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
One thing that, like, when I do lose in MUT or if I'm playing this, one thing that I suck at is just like actually staying balanced. Like, I do too much, especially if I'm playing someone good. Like, I'll just try and pass all game and I just fuck up everything. But right there, he's in quarters. But for the most part, like, I like passing, but I feel like I just don't run at all sometimes, and it fucks me up. If I'm playing someone good, they'll just come out in dollar, or they'll come out in big dime, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. He's in the blitz again. Nice.
Looking to throw. He finds his tight end, got it. That's complete.
You can't run man against that, bro. Right there, he audible to it, but...
Well, that's not just his first.
Or actually, no, he tried to man him up, maybe, I think.
On the opening drive, and I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game is one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it.
Why is it that I can't throw it, bro? Like, it doesn't let me. I gotta watch the user here. See, like, that was what I was trying to do this whole time, but it wants to do all that extra stuff. But there we got tripped. That's the reason why I don't like that RPO type offense, because it's so, like, inconsistent. Or maybe I have to lab it more, but he'll do the dumb spin. Like, it'll give it to my running back, and he'll do that stupid spin, and I'm like, what are you even doing? Like, it's not. Get off me. Oh, I think Rams, like, if I were to rank playbooks, it'd probably be like Raiders, Patriots, Saints, Raiders, Patriots, Saints. What else is also good? Lions, maybe. And then I'd go like Rams, spread, and yeah. I haven't really dabbled in anything else. I guess the Bears is okay because it's pretty similar to like the spread playbook, but I like the spread better because you have more options in that. In this, you're just kind of like, in the Bears playbook, you kind of just have to get stuck with all that filler stuff. You got a bunch of weak and pro formations that just aren't, they're not viable in this.
Would feel very disappointing, but I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this...
And he'll take it
Nice.
into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, I just saw your DM.
Taking it in.
We got some people joining too.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
I couldn't imagine going against this. Like, I don't know any of y'all who play in like a CFM or if you play like Rage or something. But dude, use a custom, bro. Like, I mean, if you don't want to, I'm not even like a cheeser. Like, I don't just run like if I were to run tight offset all game and then have like bunch, or let's say I had like tight offset with like, I don't know, what's another like cheesy formation that people like? Gun tight is also like, let's say I had that, then it'd be like, okay, this dude's a fucking weirdo, right? But if you have a custom, like, it's more of like personnel type thing. It's not really so much of like adding a bunch of cheese plays, because the reason why I made a custom was because I wanted to have the option to run a custom so I can add personnel that I want. So like, let's say for example, right, in that doubles offset formation, what I was doing is I was subbing in 2 running backs, right? And then I put in strong close. Strong close has been like a pretty good formation for the longest now, I guess you could say. Like, it's been a pretty consistent formation, like not overpowered, but like if you're good in it, you know, like you're good on offense. But like, then I can audible from the doubles offset, right, which is like that RPO option style stuff, and then I can audible to strong close and then just do like a play action boot, or like a, this is just run in the rock. Jesus Christ. But, you know, I do it for that reason, not so much for like the cheese aspect. Like, I know some people would just put in like 2 formations and that's all they need, because they'll just run like strictly bunch, or they'll run just strictly like tight offset. Something like that. Tackles, man. Nah, he's quick hiking me now. He's quick hiking me now. Nice swap. Yeah, he plays CFM. Yeah, I want to join a CFM, but there's none, bro. Like, every time I try and join, or I look in the channel, like, nobody plays PlayStation, I guess. Everybody's on Xbox, which is weird because all of my friends are on PlayStation. That's the reason why I have it, because I play Mud Squads, or I'll play like 2K or something. But nobody has a fucking PS5 when it comes to CFMs, bro. I'll be down to join, but it's kind of hard to find a good comp one, you know, like, I don't want to join a CFM, especially if you have to pay, and then just everyone is like very inactive or starts quitting, isn't consistent enough. Like, that's the one thing I don't want. This dude, he's a toter. He's probably gonna try and throw this quick out route at the tight end.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Good dude.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That whole right side was exposed because I double flatted over there. Or I was using the curl, but I put that outside third in a hard flat. He probably could have hit the tight end with how bad the user is with the linebackers. Like, he probably could have thrown that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
That's the thing, like, if I get a stop, bro, how are you gonna stop this? Like, tell me. Nah, I don't have that. I'm just in Reggie's and like a few other ones. Like, there's this guy named Scheme Guy that does like the sim league stuff. I don't have anything against Sim League, but I just don't.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play
I
of the
couldn't
drive,
find
also
myself
give him a
doing
first
that.
down.
Like,
Good push up front,
I mean,
and then
I wouldn't
running
say I
between the
wouldn't
tackles.
do it,
Let's play the leverage game
but it
here.
would take
Offensive
me a
line just
long
got
time to
lowered in
kind
the
of find
defensive
what I
front.
want to do
And
because
here
it's
we get
based
their
off of like
pads
real
up
life
and
schemes
move
and
them
stuff, not
backwards
just
and
like
create space for the running back to
randomness,
roam.
like Madden
Right back
BS.
to Sanders on first down.
Look at that wide zone.
And
That's so
brought
like one
down, but
reason
not
why I
before
have
they're
like me
inside the
personally, I would rank
25.
Rams over like Raiders and
14
Patriots
yards there and an Eagle
because
first
I've
down.
run it so much more. But I think just because
They'll go again with Sanders.
Patriots and
He's brought down at the 22 after a
and
gain of
Raiders
2,
have
and it brings up second
trips tight
down.
end and U trips. Like
Defensively,
I
we
just
always know that he is tough
realistically,
to
it's
run
just a
support,
better
and I think the way that
playbook
he
than
gets
the
there
Rams.
is he understands
But
what
the
the
wide
offense
zone
is gonna
stuff
do
is
before the
really
ball's
good
even
because
snapped.
I
A
think
great
one
job
thing
of
that
scouting
makes it hell
prior
is
to
if
the
like you're a
game,
good player
then
and you
reading,
have
reacting,
everything,
and taking the right path to the ball
like how are
carrier.
you gonna
Here's a quick throw
stop
caught by
like
Smith.
wide zone?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, okay, I'll look at it right
He's got
now
his first
after
catch
I
here before
stop
halftime, and it
streaming.
goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the
Hopefully, I
catch and
mean,
get guys on
I
the
don't know.
ground, we can live
I would
with
have to
that.
see
But if
like,
you're going to give up 10,
cause
12,
that's the
15
thing.
yards
Like if
after
they're
the
active
catch,
in it,
then
like
your defense is going to
I'll
be on a lot
gladly
of trouble.
play, right? And even maybe
Shotgun
like
snap, and
put
they'll
in a
begin with
buy-in if
Sanders.
they do
And
that.
he
But
is into the end zone.
that's the one thing. Like I
Touchdown,
know people
Philadelphia.
that I know that are
Miles
CFMs or that
Sanders.
kind
As
of
the
do
first
CFM
half is
stuff. Like
winding
they'll
down,
join and
and
then
the Eagles would extend
like
their
people will
lead
be
here just
inactive or they'll
before
quit and they'll
halftime.
stop being like as
Elliott good
active
on
and
the
stuff.
extra point, and it's now
Like if it was a
14 to
good
nothing.
CFM with like a lot of players, like a full league,
So
and they were
not
like
much
really
time to
active and they
speak
would
of
do everything
remaining in
like
this first
draft and
half as the
development
kick's
traits and stuff,
away.
like I'll gladly join them. But
Taken from about
I've
the
been a MUT
12.
player for like since I started playing
And
Madden.
he won't
I just
quite
kind of
make
shied
it to
away
the
from it this year
25.
because like the content is
The
cool, but
Charger
I don't
drive
like the
about to
way
get
it
going.
plays. Like
And with
having to
7
go
seconds
against
remaining,
Spinner,
not much time to
like it
really
was
do
just too
anything.
much, bro.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And
That's the thing
defensively,
about like
just looking
you
to keep
play
him
Spinner
contained
like
as they're
every
able to get
game,
him down.
and then you
And
just
we're
play
going to get a
like
timeout. With
you
2
play
seconds
Spinner and then you
remaining in
play
the
the
second
Overstorm
quarter.
Brave
The
every
first
game.
down run got
And in
5.
MUT,
Here's
right, you could
2nd and
choose
5.
your abilities. So people would just run edge threats or under
The final
pressures
shot
on those
before the
players that
break
would
for
run
Herbert.
free through your offensive line. And then
He's
just
got a
like,
man, complete. And he'll be taken
it
down,
was
but
just
not
way too
before
much
they
to
work
deal
it
with, bro.
across midfield.
That's just
So
like,
2 quarters down,
that's
2
crazy.
remain. Charles and I return after the break.
It's too much to deal with in this
And
shit.
we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No, I'm not on Xbox. I'm on PlayStation. I don't know if you can see the icons, but I
The
have Triangle on
Chargers
X.
going to get the
Like, I'm on
football first here
PlayStation.
in
It's
this
just
second half.
when I
and
look
they
at that
trail
channel,
as we get back
yeah,
underway.
okay, yeah.
Taken
Yeah, but
from
when I look at
about
the
the
channel,
12.
like
Now ahead
nobody's
goes
in
football.
Xbox
And
or
it's picked up by the
PlayStation,
Eagles.
and he's out of here now.
And
He's out
he's
of here.
into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Oh my God, why don't you quit, bro?
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the
I
house.
hate playing
2
kids like
quick
this because it's
touchdowns
like
in the matter
life's
of
too
about 10
short to be
seconds on the
doing
game
this.
clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Elliott good with
Life's
a
too
PAT,
short to be in
and it's now
games like this,
21
bro.
to nothing.
Like, just hop in a new one.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to
Drink
about the
some water real
23.
quick.
The Charger drive
Empty
about
base
to get
flex.
going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try
Just
to
like
pull off an
everything,
impressive
bro.
comeback,
Like this.
it has to start right here, right now.
Now we're 5 wide. Just
Final
hike,
chance to
quick
get out of this
hiking.
situation, but they also understand they've got to
Empty
move the
flex,
ball
bro.
and
Like,
move it
come on,
fast.
man.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can
Like,
get
give
2
me a
more
break, bro.
possessions.
Halfback wham, bro. Are you
Coming on
serious?
first down, Eckler.
Here we go,
And
man.
he's going to be hemmed in
Like,
at
I know
first down right
exactly
at
what
the
you're
line of
doing, bro.
scrimmage.
Like, every play.
There on the stop. Third quarter now
Watch,
from
it's either a
SoFi
run or
Stadium.
he's gonna
Here's a
run that
2nd
dumb.
and 10.
You can see it already. That tight end ankle route. Yeah, tight end, boom. I had that. I think he hot routed on the street. And that was that tight end ankle route. He has a stock.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Tight way off. All right. I'm guessing this is like mesh. Yup, look at that. Mesh.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be brought down
Oh my
about
god,
the
dude.
23-yard line.
This is
Still in
insane.
search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
Oh, it ain't quick
shy
like
of
me,
marker.
bro. Like,
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you
let me
get the
lock
feeling
in.
that he might be on the verge.
It's not like this dude's gonna come back. Like, you can't stop me, bro. But you're being weird and you're not quitting. Tackles. Nice. Okay, I guess they don't like tackling.
12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now he's in tight. He's giving me the whole tour right now, bro.
But when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
He's giving me the whole tour right now.
Firing quickly here, and that's
tackles.
complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a 2nd down throw.
Do we get
for
pressure?
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Probably.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the
Gun
tight end
wide
more
trips.
involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the
We'll
first
just
target in
send
the
the
second
ball.
half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Send the dogs
Play
in.
number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
This is probably dumb, but it is what it is. Come on.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide
Tackle.
to Eckler. So that'll be no
Nice.
better than an incompletion.
Quick hike me, come on.
And it'll be 4th down.
Quick hike me, please. This low key might be defense if I get pressure.
Snap it to Herbert.
Oh my god. Why the hook curl go? The hook curl went to the tight end side. Like, bro, you just lurk right there and that's a
Chargers are
tweet.
able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Actually, I might just man up that side.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
You dummy.
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Oh man. Why? Okay, go ahead and onside, bro. Like,
Teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case,
this is just a waste of
They weren't
time.
fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
There's
Following
no
the
way
touchdown,
this dude
Dustin
thinks he's
Hopkins
gonna
will
win,
kick it
bro.
away.
Gosh, I'm gonna get lucky and
And
fumble
that one
now.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
There's no way this dude thinks he's gonna win.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays
Oh my
accordingly
goodness.
because what you really want to do, even though you know the
I think he's in
scoreboard is still
man.
up
Yeah,
there
he's
and
in
the game's
man.
going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come
You know
back
what's
and win
also
can
good?
be taken
Like this
with
bunch
another
wide.
score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just
This
get
is
that feel.
in
Yeah, they're
the
cheating
Rams
right there on the
playbook,
brink, aren't they?
I think. Yeah. But this shit right here, like, if you go against someone who plays a lot of man-to-man, like a man spammer, because I know you play MUT, or even if you play CFN, sometimes this is a perfect example if I can get this off.
In motion left goes Smith.
right here. This might not work.
From the 27, Hurts.
Oh, I think that was covered too there. But in man press, if you put both of those right there, I just highball. Yeah, he didn't cover two. But right there, right, you see how like when I motion that guy in, it turned into like a trips formation. That empty bunch wide, like, since that trips formation is like a kind of like a cluster, or it's like very like compressed, if they like man press, that fade will just run wide open. Like right there, I saw he's in Tampa too, so I just highballed it and boxed him out and just aggressive catch. But he will run wide open versus man press. As long as you have either a fast receiver there or someone with like a good like release, like someone like Adams, or I don't know, even Keenan, I guess. Like, he's not fast, but he'll get the job done.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here.
I just hate playing kids like this. Like, what is your goal? Like, you lost.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
everyone only plays man in CFF except the old heads. Yeah, that's the one thing, like, man-to-man coverage, bro, is like, it's just so, like, easy. I can see what you're running, bro. I don't know what that is. What is that ability? I'm not sure what that is that lets me see his route, but seems. Now he's in tight. Fuck it. I don't even care. I stopped caring about this game a lot. Go ahead and run your little screen, bro. Oh, he's lucky that lineman fucking put a body on me. That would have been 6 right there. Now he's running crossers. Look at this. Jesus, bro. Now you're sacked. Okay. I got like 10 beaters for zones in my custom. They always work. But man just gets me sometimes from the pressure. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, that's why I stopped playing Madden for a little bit. Or at least when 2K came out. Because my friends play 2K more than they play Madden. So I was just like, I'm going to just play 2K. And I don't know, like, I just last week was like, I'm gonna start playing Madden again. I saw that the new patch came out. I was like, I'll give it a try. It seems a bit better since when I last played. Like, the pressures isn't crazy. Like, there's still like blitzes and stuff, but like Overstorm Brave and the Looper from 3-3 isn't really as consistent. So I'm not too appalled from playing this now, I guess. I'm gonna just run the clock down this dude. There's no point in entertaining this BS.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Go ahead and onside.
He is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance.
You started using Fork 3 days ago. Yeah. Fork is good, bro. It's a really good play. That shit is like, you can quick hike it. I just don't like that circle route. Like, that circle route, it's a that circle route's like that deep post, that skinny post. It's cool, right? But it's not, I don't like it because it kind of allows the outside corner to play the corner route. See, like right here, how he's all bunched up. Like, you could do a lot of crazy shit out of this. Like, you could do something like that. And maybe like this. This will be like a zone beater. Look at that. That C route is crazy. You see, he was in man right there, I think. Yeah, he's in cover 1. Like, who is that? Devontae Smith? Or who was that? Quez Watkins? I don't even remember. I didn't even see who that was. I think that was A.J. Brown, actually. But you see how, like, that trips, like, it's so clumped up together that it creates, like, picks. Like, it creates, like, rub routes and stuff. And guys will get stuck on each other. I'm going to try it again. Let's see if it works. Or something like this. Like, if he's in man here again, look at this circle route right here. Yeah, that shit was wide, but look at this circle route. No, I can't throw that. I was going to throw it, but no. I think he's no, he's in cover 3s. He's in cover 3 match now. But I was labbing that the other day, and it's like, against man and man, I would stay in that all game. Like when I'm in playing MUT or something, I'll be in Rams playbook, and I'll just be running that. Because, yeah, you could be like, well, if they send 6 at you, like, you're going to get insta-shedded. But, like, I'll be in empty, like, every fucking game, dude. I don't care. Like, I'll stay in empty all fucking game. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because, watch, he's gonna do it again. Yep. Oh my god. Like, there, he's open, right? But I just can't. I probably should have freeformed it up and away. That was on me. But that is wide. It's just in the end zone. It's more. Now he's gonna come back. Well, in the end zone, there's not enough room to throw that. So. But that C route, like, since everything's all clumped together, it creates like picks and it creates like more separation because of how wide it is. How is he getting these passes off? There's no way. I gotta change my I gotta change my audibles. I'm not gonna let this kid come back. I've been messing around way too much. Probably gonna end up biting me in the ass if he scores here. This dude's running the ball. Like, what are you doing? I have more setups out of that formation too, but it's just really good, and the screen out of it's pretty good too. Cause the lineman will come out and actually leak instead of like your wide receivers blocking. Let's see, he's in bunch wide now.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
He's in bunch wide now. Let's see.
Here's Herbert. Open man is
no way.
Down inside the 10.
Okay, he got it.
Josh Palmer.
I think, yeah, 2-minute warning came, so I'm good.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Wait, I can't put him in a hard flat? So he needs 6. Just watch onside here. Watch onside here, and then we'll just get a first. I'll be straight. I'm trying to read the chat, and then I'm trying to, like, talk at the same time, and I'm just fucking up. And I'm also not running the ball. Don't get hit stick here. Here we go. Let's put this away for 5-6. About to sell this game, and I'm not even like trying to. If I get a first, it's GG. Well, actually, he could save his time. He's in man now.
You're exactly right. They've got to
He
get a
fucked
first
up,
down
buddy.
and make them use up all their timeouts.
He's gonna use that timeout, man.
This defense
If I get
starting to
this, it's
buckle down where
GG's.
they need to, and right
I'm
now
gonna
they're
go to
winning
empty
this
now.
fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what
You
a
know,
fine line
good
it
old
is about
reliable
what
right
they're
here.
trying to get done, because they're
Hawk
down,
right here.
so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man has got it. The tight end.
GG's.
And up
GG's,
to
kid.
the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I like how they work the tight
Let me
end
just
on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give
go
him
on
that much
conservative
space,
because
he's
I
not
do
going to
not
catch the
trust this
football.
game.
He's going to run away from you a little bit, and
I
that's
fucking
exactly what he
hate.
just did there, picking up extra yardage.
I don't like the stupid randomness shit that happens in this.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Just end this nonsense.
Sanders toss left side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back
My
at the
God,
35.
here we go, bro. The game
Now
is
the
over,
Chargers will
man.
use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to
Like,
go
you
in the
lost,
game.
bro.
You have to think likely
Put
another
it up.
running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, got it.
Stay in bounds. Thank you.
And he slips up
GG's.
past the 45 before being tackled. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Couple of first downs to kick off.
I shouldn't have been messing around. I probably could have.
46.
I mean, this dude wasn't going to quit regardless, so it doesn't matter.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
GG's, kid. Yeah, I don't got no IRL friends who play Madden and 2K. But CFM be fun as fuck, so I just be running my own leagues. Oh shit, I dropped my phone. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't have nothing against CFM, but the only reason why I haven't joined one was because nobody is in like a comp or active one that I know of. And that's like actually consistent. What form do you go to when the pressure is crazy? Well, if I'm in Saints, I'll just stay and fight. Like I'm telling you, bro, I'm a stubborn dude. Like I'll just stay in one form, or I'll only audible to like maybe one or two other formations all game. But the reason why I stay in empty Saint or I'll stay in empty wide is because you got to think about it like this, right? If they're sending 4 and they're getting crazy pressure, that's just because they either have edge threats or your O-line sucks, right? But if you're like getting blitzed, right, there's going to be something open because you have 5 out, right? So it's not like you're at a disadvantage. It's just about playing chess matches with these people. Like they're gonna send sometimes, or they're just gonna drop 7, or maybe even drop 8. But it just depends on your opponent, like, and their tendencies. Usually, when I get pressured when they send 4, I'll just stay in whatever I'm in because I know that they're not gonna get crazy sheds every single rep that I hike the ball. But if they come out in like Overstorm Brave, for example, right? Or if they come out in like Spinner, like what I'll do is I'll basically just have quick hitters that I'll consistently hit. So I'll just have like in that empty bunch wide formation, like that C route gets butt naked pretty fast. It's not like a long developing corner route or anything. Like you can pretty much hit it off the break. And you got to think about it like this. If someone's sending more than you're blocking, they're going to have a free rusher at you, right? So, you basically have to have a hot read no matter what. And if they're sending more than you're blocking, that means somebody is going to be either one-on-one. So you got to have like a good man-beating player, whether you have a short in elite or you just have a good man-beating route. Or you have to have like like just a good route combo. I got a unexpected failure right there. But does that answer your question? Like, I don't know if you're seeing how I'm playing, right? But Yeah, like you see, you're saying, yeah, that's why I like fork. That flat by the tight end is almost always wide. Yeah, and that's the reason why I like that fork play because it's pretty much like a money play. Pretty much like if the tight end isn't open, there's a good chance that if they're not double flatting, which most people don't double flat, right? Or at least in this year's game. Sometimes comp players will do it, but it's not very often you'll see someone like double mabling aside. But for the most part, right, like if that tight end isn't open, I'll have a corner route. And then I'll have the streak to clear out any deep zone, like a deep half or like a quarter or a third on that side. I'll have a route, like, to clear that out. But let's say I'm in like bunch X nasty, which I run um, pretty consistently, I'd say, if I'm playing MUT. What I'll do, the reason why I like the bunch X nasty, I'm not sure if you ran it, but the reason why I like that bunch over like the normal bunch is because it has a really good running game. It is under center, so if you have someone being annoying in like 6-1, or if you have someone being like weird in like a overstorm or something, and they're sending like man blitzes, that's the only thing that I don't like about bunch X nasty, is if someone will send like man blitzes at you all game. It kind of forces me to audible out of it, and then I'll kind of just either go in tight flex or I'll go into like empty or something. But the reason why I like bunch X nasty is because of the split of the formation. So like if you go into practice mode and go like click any bunch X nasty play, like passing play, and you just like call Tampa or two-man under, or you call like cover one, the way that the line or the corners line up against it, they line up very like misaligned, if that makes sense. Like they'll line up very like kind of like how they do against fork, like Saints fork, how the safety will be on the other side playing man assignment on the tight end. It's kind of like that, except no one's super misaligned like that. It's just that like there's another decent man beater here. I think he's in man here, but I'll motion him in and snap him out. And you see like right there, boom. And the reason why that works is because I'm motion snapping. Like in previous Maddens, you weren't able to motion snap, but they added it back this year, so it's very good at beating man. That's why when people say like, oh, I hate the meta, like I always lose to Overstorm Brave, or I always lose to two-man under. It's like you're not putting the right route combos out to play against that, right? Like that's the reason why you're losing. And I know sometimes they have like abilities like one steps, or sometimes people will have like, I know they have this ability called inside shade or whatever, but you have abilities too. Like you have short and elite, you have route text. Like you're in control of whatever you want to do, right? Like it's not, I know sometimes like I get mad at this game when I do lose because I'm either playing stupid or I'm just not putting the right route combos out for what they're playing. And that just comes down to like chess matches. It's not like a thing where I'm like, oh, I'm losing because he's just better than me. Like I don't know, I haven't done it this year, but I've been playing Madden somewhat, I wouldn't say competitively, but weekend league and just kind of like head-to-head and stuff. I've been playing Madden like that since like Madden 20, Madden 19. And I used to suck ass in Madden when I first started playing in like Madden 15, Madden 16. When I first started playing MUT and stuff like that, I sucked. But the more reps that I got, especially playing against good players, like I just got better. And even now, I'm not like the best player, but I'm not stupid. Like I know what people do. Like right here, he's in man-to-man. Oh my god. I was trying to throw the triangle route, but looks like he's running man-to-man again. But look right here. I'm going to show you again.
passing partner that most
like
defenses
this
try and
route
guard
combo
the 35-yard
right
line
here.
actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays,
This post
about a
corner replay is
52-yard
pretty
field
good.
goal, they're kind of giving up points.
Now,
But you get even
I'll
deeper
probably
in the
do something
territory,
like
get into the
this
red zone,
since
they're
he's
going
in
to guard
man.
it even
I'll
more,
do
which
something
means
like that.
more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Hurts.
Like, look at how open that is.
He stiff arms him. This is
Like, C routes are really good this year. I think C routes might be the best man beating route in this game. But you see, like, since I know what he's in, I'm gonna put the right route combo out there to go against it. Like, and against better players, they're gonna do a better job at disguising it. Either they come out in baseline, or they'll come out in a too high shell, and you just gotta hope that you know exactly what they're doing. But again, it just comes down to execution and just knowing like what to put out for what, you know. But you know, it just stems off of that. And then another thing is just personnel, right? Like sometimes I'll notice I had this like little scheme I had at the end of last year that was in the Patriots playbook because I ran U-trips. I've been running U-trips since like Madden 20, and I've gotten really good at, really consistent in U-trips. And it's a really hell offense. Like if you know what you're doing in U-trips, the fact that it has really good stock route combos, and the fact that you have a slot apprentice on the solo receiver, I can't even speak. On the solo receiver side, it makes it hell because now it's like you have to account for too many routes, and that's why I like U-trips. But it also has like really unique routes, like that tight end whip route you don't really see in a lot of formations. You also have like, you know, the curl flats play is a really good like quick hike play. Like it looks like he's in some sort of Y-off formation. Right there, he just ran a pick. His square receiver bumped my corner on that route, man, switch route. But I got comfortable enough in U-trips that I just like stopped. Like it kind of got boring to me, and that's when I found Reggie's channel and I started running his stuff, and I'm like, well, this stuff's pretty good. Like it's viable to use in like online play, and it's also like pretty fun. So then I was like, I'm gonna just try doing my shit. Like, I know I can do something like that, where I just kind of, like I'll just kind of look around in playbooks and kind of see like what is in there, like viable to use in online. Because some stuff's just a bunch of fluff, like it's not good enough to use. But some stuff is. Like that whole Saints empty wide Saint formation is really good. You also have stuff like right there you got Cooper Kupp. You also have other stuff like the stack wide flex is also really good because of the alignments that you get with man-to-man, and man-to-man seems to be very popular. Not just this year, but even in prior man. I remember Man 21, like that was still current gen Madden, right? But man-to-man on that was probably worse than it is on this. The reason why I say that is because now you can motion snap, but now you can also like freeform, and you can also get your guys more open by creating like picks and rubs and stuff like that. You weren't able to really do that in the other years of Madden, especially on old gen. Like old gen was very sticky. Like the man-to-man on that was actually insane. Like you wouldn't be able to throw anything, especially if you had one steps, or if you had like, I remember there was a whole like bench press meta where like your guys would get tired if they got successful press animation running, and you weren't able to do anything at all. Like you were bagged, and that was a frustrating time in Madden too. But I don't know, I think this Madden's pretty decent. I mean, I know most players are like, this game isn't realistic or whatever, but it's pretty solid. They just kind of had to do a few patches, but I think it's okay now. Like it's not. We got a nice shed right there.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great
You like
linebackers
Reggie's
in history,
defense? That's why you watch him. Yeah, I like his defenses too. Like I've been running big nickel for the longest, but his setups kind of like is what I add. Like I added that to my shit, you know. Like,
Left side here to Sanders.
look at that. Nice.
Filthy juke. He's got some space
A lot of
now.
times too, like you see he's running cover 3 drop, that stick play, that running back will just sit there. And now he looks like he's a man-to-man now. Might have switched it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Just take my yards here.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he
I think my
holds
mic is actually on in game chat, so I think they can hear exactly what I'm saying right now. He's lurking, just listening to me. Yeah, but I like the match, especially I didn't used to run a lot of match coverage. It used to be buggy, so it was like not really viable to use, and because of how it would, the misalignments, and then there was a lot of glitches in it. But it's pretty solid now. It's still some bugs in it, but it's not too bad. And he's a man-to-man again, I think.
He just made a great play there.
I'm gonna just take my one. Just need one. Just fall in there for one.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Nice.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
He's in cover 1 robber now.
Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
And then you also have, like, I remember in Madden, like even last year when Madden, and usually when launch first happened, like, you just have so much, like, BS with man-to-man coverage because people will run man with purples or something. Or they'll run, like, man with zone drops, purples or whatever. It's just so annoying to deal with, like it's just like, why are you running this, bro? It's so annoying.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Oh, wow.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
He's open. It's just like the window to throw it is like, oh my god.
With a football at their own 20-yard line. Well,
I think he was a man too.
not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the
Now I
touchdown
give him a
last
chance.
time.
See,
Now
like
the
right there.
so that's a lesson
I don't
in
know
trying
what
to
I'm
stay
doing
vigilant,
right
isn't
there.
it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much.
This
'Cause as you
tackle.
noted, things change.
This
Now
dude
you
isn't
go out
very
there and get a
good.
spark
He's
going
okay,
again
but
and
he's,
try and slow down this comeback.
A short
I'm
gain
being
of just
dumb.
over 2 yards
That's
as
another
the
case of
first
me
half
being
clock
dumb. Like
dips
right there, I
inside of
probably
3
would just run the ball.
Give credit to the defense for stringing
Yeah.
that play out. And
If I have
they
Josh
give him a
Allen or
cutback
Mahomes, he's
angle.
probably
You know
making
he's
that
trying to
throw.
dart
Or
through.
even Rodgers
No
too.
place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford.
Tackles,
He's got
nice.
Higbee complete right side.
So right here, I'm watching square and I'm watching cup right here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Nice.
To be a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So consecutive
I think I'll be fine
interceptions
against
here
this
early
kid.
on
He's
in
not
this
very
one,
good.
and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding
I
these
should probably be
turnovers?
doing more
We've seen early.
RPO type stuff with this dude.
Find an
Like
advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away?
Jalen Hurts has the speed to do it.
And he is going to be stopped up at
Let's
the
see if I
line
could
of
get it. I'm gonna
scrimmage.
show you what I'm talking
And
about
we'll
with
have a
this.
stoppage as well as we
Let's
have
see if I
reached
could
the
get it.
2-minute
It
warning.
depends on. There's Devontae Smith right there, but let's see if I could get it here.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
You see? Boom.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
And bracket.
It's
I
caught
just
inside the
possession.
25.
But look, he's in cover
And they're
3.
gonna get this down
You see how like
inside the 20.
Like, that's an outside third, right? He should be able to play that, or he should drop back far enough to play that. Now he's a man. But you can just throw that, like, every time. You just have to make sure you pass lead it right and you highball it, because highballing in this game is like money. Like, on corner routes, on seam streaks, if you want to get an ag animation. Or if you want to dunk on somebody, like, you just ag it. Like, that's an outside third, and I just threw a fade against it, and he beat him on that. That's why I like that play. You just gotta make sure it's on the wide side. No, I haven't seen that glitch. I've only been playing this game for a week. Like, I bought the game when it came out, and I played a little bit. Even made like my mud team and whatever, but once 2K came out, like, what, I forgot when it came out, like the 9th of September or something. I just stopped playing Madden. Let's see here. Give me some pressure in this, bro. Like, please. This dude's a bum, man. Like, goodbye, bro. He's a man again. When are these guys gonna learn, man? Like, this shit sucks. And this man Hurts can't ever throw the ball. Watch, you're about to see right now. Let's see if I could get it again. I'm about to show you. Let's see if I could get it again. Where's it at?
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, the pump fake shit. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok, like, I think a day or so ago.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
I know there's also like a gun monster glitch or some shit.
Smith, the man in motion left.
To where, like, let's see if I get it.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he can't
Right there. I don't think it's good against regular man, but I'm supposed to get him wide. This dude's still in linebacker blitz. Like, that shit is busted, bro. That doesn't work anymore.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here.
Okay, now he's in this shit again.
In motion left comes Brown. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He just can't throw the ball. He can't throw the ball.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of
Yo, bro.
offense in the first half.
I'm gonna just punt it, bro. I'm in my own fucking 20-yard line. No point in going for it. That's the one thing I don't like about Hurts. His throwing motion is just fucking slow as shit. Like, at Mutt, I just run strictly Aaron Rodgers for that reason. Because he can never throw the ball.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This dude's gonna run the switch route. He's gonna run the switch route. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that switch forward shit.
Right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you
Come on, bro.
I
don't even remember who the fuck got the ball first.
I don't
remember who got the ball.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
So we're watching square and cup. Square, cup. Nice. This dude's in U-trips and he don't even know how to run that shit, bro. Like, just get out of it.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a play fake it at Stafford.
And Cup just gets wide versus every man assignment. It's all good. He's running. He ran the same play again. It's all good.
yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense,
there's no way, bro. He's throwing it in coverage. Like, he's throwing it at me, bro. He's throwing it at me.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 13,
I don't like baseline because it just doesn't. Like, when I play man, you see how it's just so misaligned, bro. Like, it's cool if you run zone, but that shit is just whack.
That'll give him 8 that time.
We're good.
And it'll be second in a couple.
I just need one stop. One
He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You shouldn't have thrown that stupid shit. Now I'm taking it for 6. I'm out of here, buddy. I'm out of here, buddy. Let's fucking go. Yeah, he's out of here now. GG's, kid. Oh, man. That's just funny as fuck. Yo, kids in regs are really this bad, bro? There's no way. I don't think I've gone against one good person since I've started playing this shit tonight. And I'm just like messing around. I'm not even locked in. I'm just like... I should probably try using the Bills or like Brady with this, because
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
Josh Allen or Hurts just... He has no velocity, bro. He can't throw the ball. And I'm not really a runner like that, so you gotta be high up in the rank to get comp. See, that's the thing. I remember the past couple Maddens, like, I don't play regs like that. I just kind of use it to lab up certain shit, but like, why do I have to be high up in the ranks to play good people? Like in Mud, you play... I mean, not everyone in Mud is comp or even good, but if you play weekend league, like, a good chance you'll play someone like a pro. Oh, I don't know. I should have took a screenshot of it. This was a long time ago. I think when the game first came out, I beat I don't know if you know who Mills is, but I beat him. I also beat who did I beat? I think last year I ended up beating this guy named Merck. He plays on I think he plays regs, but I remember seeing his gamer tag when I was playing Mud.
Hurts throwing right away. This one complete down the field.
Who did I beat?
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards.
I'm also lost to a lot of dudes though. Like, I'm saying all this shit now, but I've also lost to fuckers in the past too. I'm just trying to think because it's been so long, but I've beat a few pros or some people that you might know. Like, anybody's beatable in this game. You just gotta know what you're doing. But yeah, I beat a couple people.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game, and he's across the 45. It'll be
like right now, I'm not even locked in, and I'm just smoking these fucking idiots because they don't know what they're doing.
A positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
See if we could get this here. Yeah, I'll try using the Bengals next. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Now here's second and 7.
I think he's a man here. Yeah, he's a man.
Hurts.
I know he's not.
And this
Slow
one
that down.
incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Tampa
Not
too.
that time for Watkins.
Yo, he
Now
was in
it'll be
Tampa
third
too.
down.
Hold on.
Well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver.
There's no way his deep half played that. I mean, he did kind of press it up the field with his user, but okay. I was like, how did deep half even get that far?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. In motion left is Watkins.
My guy got stuck on the line. Nice.
3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to
Yeah,
this
you
game.
ain't fucking up again.
But they failed on that 3rd down play.
It's all good.
That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
With that. Nah, bro. I don't even think I have it in this. I'm gonna just go for it. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I think he's a man. Now he's changing it now.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken.
Good old reliable, you know.
Defensively, a bit
He's
of a
in dollar.
collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Yo, that
Their
route
first
gets
drive
his
of the
butt
game,
naked
and
versus
already they're
everything.
taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics
I don't even know how to do it.
how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. If these kinds of
Let's
lanes
see if
are
I can
available,
get it
you have to
on.
feel like he's going to have a pretty
Let
big
me
game on the
make my
ground.
cells
You can
real
tell
quick.
early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
So I don't like Devontae Smith there. I'll put that here. Where is that? There it is. Oh, gotta run something. Time's running out.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion left goes Smith. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Another run here with Sanders. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That sweep is
They created a nice sustained drive
yeah.
off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
What was that? And with that.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. In motion goes the tight end. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Nice.
Touchdown! Quez Watkins from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are on the board first here in Vegas. They gotta love that.
One stop.
Play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating.
I gotta go against a fucking route tech, though.
Going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side
Him
of
in
the ball,
cover
if you're
is
playing
like
defense,
I don't wanna go
defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Yo, Hawk, what's your favorite team I ever ever?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
That was flex.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one.
Getting trolled now, bro.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That's going to wind up a loss of a
you play fantasy at all or no?
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your
I'm in
guys
a
from the
couple of
secondary are coming
fantasy
up and
leagues.
spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Tackles.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Yeah, you got one this year. Yeah, I'm in 2 fantasy leagues, bro, but I kind of got lucky today, bro. I won by 1, right? Because my starting lineup was Lamar. My 2 receivers were McLaurin and McKenzie. And then I had my 2 running backs were Ramondre and Kenneth Walker. And then my flex was... What was my flex? Or my tight end was Njoku. And my flex was... fuck was my flex, bro? I'm gonna have to look real quick. Oh. My other running back was Saquon, but I had Ramondre in the flex. That's what it was.
To pick up the first down and
So,
move the chains. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be taken down.
I ended up winning by 1 because he had Jalen Hurts and he only put up like 20 points.
And I just remember as a player how many times it was
And he ended up taking a couple knees at the end that got me the dub. It was also game script too. I mean, they were about to win that game like a long time ago before that last drive. But they were just running the ball. And I got fucking lucky as fuck. But I'm 5-1 in that league now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Tackles, please.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
There we go.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I don't like how they take out some of these plays out of these forms, bro. Like, why is there no... They took out a lot of plays, bro.
On 1st down, Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Nice.
Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Yo, what the fuck? I forgot to change the...
Carr now to throw.
Good read.
Fires one that's intercepted.
That's 6.
The 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Man.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
That was easy. Yo, Isaiah McKenzie sold me, bro. Almost. Like, he only gave me like 1.9
So they'll
points.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I couldn't believe
A
it.
fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped.
Like, he's been pretty good too this year, and even end of last year, like in the playoffs, he did pretty good. But he almost sold me today, bro.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
One stop
from the 30
in this game.
Second down. Carr looking middle, and that's complete.
Yeah, Burrow had like 35. I went against him in one of my leagues, but all my players went off, so it didn't really matter. I got caught on the lineman.
The open man here, Renfro.
He had 3 routes right there. Nice.
Go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
When you see zone defense, you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Come on. I think this might be my last one, not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot to fucking change the stupid slot CB package. Like, give me stupid ass.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it.
Stupid audibles.
But the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down,
he's gonna tote.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
Hey, bro, you got 40 seconds. Pass the ball.
The Raiders gonna use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40
this is it right
seconds
here.
remaining in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I look for Mac.
Here's Carr to throw.
Ooh.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight.
I can't see what you put in that comment.
Want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Get in, please. I want to fucking call timeout.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Nice.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Yeah, that package thing is annoying because it doesn't let you put your slot corners in flats. It'll put them in like freaking 3rd assignments and shit. This is for the money right here. He's going for it. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I should be playing head to head because like this isn't fair. Easy.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one.
Like,
and they probably are.
I feel like in MUT, even in head-to-head ladders, like there's just more comp than that.
Maybe forced it a bit and instead created a second one.
And a man again.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And let's face it, you can put
any Halloween costume
on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end,
it's probably not going to work, but it's worth a shot.
But that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he delivers
what a dog.
Complete to Watkins. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds.
What a dog right there. I don't even remember who got ball first. I think it was me. Hey, you want to see a dot low key? Let me see if I remember. Where's it at? I think it's Salem.
So
it's right here.
Already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Burt sets up to throw it.
Ooh.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
Yeah, the two there.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
I probably should have let it in instead of out. I don't know why I did that. Probably could have got it. Come on. What am I doing here? Probably do something like this.
In motion left is Watkins. Back of the end zone.
Yo, I'm getting trolled actually. There's no way.
Incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the matches time defensively.
Yo, what is this game? I clicked X. I don't know why he did that animation. Like, he should have just went down. He's a man.
In this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Yeah, he probably audibled down.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Yo.
And he's gonna go down. So the pass up the field goal.
Bro just A-gapped me, and he only sent like 3 people. See, that is why I started playing 2K again, and I stopped playing this. For that reason. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, he sent, what, 4 people, and he had a contain? Or he had a spy? There's no way, bro.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it.
Yeah, I'm going to get off after this game, too.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone. So
But I appreciate it, though, for you stopping by.
The offense for Las Vegas.
I'll probably stream tomorrow too if you're on in the morning.
Begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be.
Books.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Oh, that's game. There's no way, bro.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover. And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a long time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this.
Yo.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Bro, he's sending 3. Are we serious right now?
This defense coming out
it's all
after
good.
The half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly
getting trolled, yo. Like, there's no way.
If they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
That's raps. GG's, bro.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I know I should keep the focus in the
I don't think he's gonna quit, but this game.
Tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles.
I'm just trying to go to sleep, man. Like, just life's too short for this, bro. Like, it's 21-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too high.
I don't always have to go against this, though. Like, if I get, it doesn't happen really often, but if I get 3 touchdowns,
Well, this
I'm
has
up
been a
3
tough one
touchdowns.
for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
It's all good.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this
he's
one,
gonna moss me.
after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he mossed me there. Like, that's just this game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Waller taking
Yeah,
it
I
in
saw
over
it
the
was a
middle.
bunch trail.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Carr. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This is for all the biscuits, or for him at least.
A big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you.
I don't even know why he's still in here.
They go with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
This dude's really running the ball. There's no way.
There, but they do convert on 4th.
Like, I'm on 3 and he's running the ball.
Carr now on 1st down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
Nice.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This seems streaky now.
Talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he
Yo,
will
this game is bad, bro. Like, he ain't even making reads, man. He's just...
And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point.
It's all good, though. We'll just chew. Onside. Go ahead, bro. Onside it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Why do I have to go against this, bro? Like, I still have another quarter and a half to go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's annoying, low-key.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
This is it right here.
2nd and long. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5.
Why do I have to go against this,
I
bro?
thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Going for it with Sanders. And I don't
And of
think
course
he
he
got
don't
there.
get it.
He did not. They stop him a yard shy.
He's gonna monster me again for a
certainly an
touchdown. It's
interesting
gonna
call
be a
there
game
to
watch.
go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
No way he's throwing that. He's throwing that every time.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Yo, bro. Yo, these are reads, though. Like, he's making those reads.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Carr. That's going to be caught.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third.
Nah, I actually got to lock in
It'll be
because
1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL.
you got to
on
make it a
EA
one.
Sports.
That's score again. Come on, goal line, bro. Let's get this over with. Yes, sir.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Play action.
Carr keeps it on the sneak.
Oh,
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Couple firsts. That's all we need. Couple
Following the
first
touchdown,
downs.
ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That's all we need.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Be good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Ready, set.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
I'm just trying to end this shit. I'm lucky tired.
Taking charge.
Smith, the man in motion left. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
Couple
right. But the
firsts.
problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball.
That's all we
They have to
need
find
is
a way
like-
to throw it effectively as well.
Like 10 yards. He's a man here.
In motion left is Watkins. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty sure that's field goal range. Or actually, remind me a little bit.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is going to have the first
That's
down,
game right there, man.
that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout.
That's a game,
Remember, they get an
bro.
extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Doesn't matter. I'll literally tell you I'm running the ball. I'm just trying to end this shit.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Shouldn't have wasted that timeout. Now you have no chance.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Hurts. And he takes a shot.
Yo, Hurts is a bum. Jesus.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs.
Like, throw the fucking ball, dude.
Trying to check it down to his running back.
Got someone wide open. Just... I mean, if I score 3 here, like, it's a game regardless.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't.
If I get the first, just...
In motion left goes Smith. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
GG's, man. Just go down, you idiot. Why
down
you...
he goes, but the stiff arm utilized
breaking
effectively
tackles.
there, and it helps him move the sticks.
GG's, bro.
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Running right, here's Sanders.
Look at that cutback. GG's, man.
He's tackled at the 5.
All right.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yo, if anyone's still in the
So
stream,
much about the turnover battle, determining who
appreciate
wins
y'all
and
coming
loses.
out.
This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
Stream for like 2 hours.
That what you're saying is
But
accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up.
We didn't lose a
says,
game.
guys, if we do
The whole
this,
time
this,
we
and
were
this, we'll
streaming.
win.
Like,
and usually they say if we win the turnover battle,
using
we'll
empty,
win. Well,
empty
here's the proof
Wyson.
right there. Win the turnover battle.
We need to
Go
get
on
some
to
more
victory.
setups still.
Now the
Just
guys
running
believe.
those cover
You
ones.
move on to the next
But
lesson where you have to convince
I'll
them.
catch
This
y'all.
one is now
Thanks for
planned in.
coming out.